Thank goodness it's Friday, and thank goodness you have joined us here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson. We'll get to the day's news in just a second, but first let's go ahead and get a check of your Friday forecast, Larry.
Good morning. We had a few storms early, but things have cleared out. Take a look at our South Charlotte camera, Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network, looking over the Quail Hollow Club, and here's where it shapes up as far as your temperatures. About 11 this morning, mid-60s. It's going to be a nice day. I think the difference today and yesterday is the fact it's kind of breezy out there with temperatures in the low 70s as we head towards the afternoon. Tomorrow, mid-70s, and for the final round of the Wells Fargo Quail Hollow Club on Sunday, it's going to be right around 80 degrees. We're dealing with high pollen count, but much better than it has been, kind of in that medium range as we head over the next couple of days. As we take a look and show you those current temperatures in the low to mid, even upper 50s in a couple of spots out there. Wind gusts today. Now this afternoon is going to be breezy. We're going to see winds gusting anywhere from about 15 up to about 35, 36 miles per hour in the middle of the afternoon. Temperatures today well below average. We should be in the upper 70s, mainly in the upper 60s, a couple of spots in the low 70s. A chilly night ahead, 50 at Concord, about the same at Rock Hill, 42 at Boone, 45 over at Rockingham. Check out that 7-day forecast for today. We're in the upper 60s. Not too bad tomorrow, about 73, warming up to the low 80s on Mother's Day on Sunday. Monday, could be a couple of storms out there, upper 70s. And look at the temperatures next Wednesday and Thursday. We're back down into the mid to upper 60s. That's your forecast this morning, Ben.
Larry, thanks. Turning now to a wrap of your top stories of the day. Right now, a major construction project impacting thousands of drivers. Multiple lanes closed in York County as crews begin the CATAWBA River Bridge project. It's located on Interstate 77 between exits 83 and 82. You can find a list of all alternate routes inside the WCNC app.
Good morning and happy Friday to you. I'm Billie Jean Shaw. Do you still need to get your COVID-19 vaccine shot? Well, here are 3 ways that you can get that shot this weekend, and it doesn't require an appointment. 2 events happening today, starting at 3 o'clock, one at CATAWBA Brewing Company, another at Black Food Truck Friday. You see the address right there on your screen. And then tomorrow, there is going to be a vaccine clinic at 9 a.m. at Camp North End. CAS will be providing free transportation. Moderna and Johnson & Johnson shots will be given out.
Good Friday morning. CMS and Mecklenburg County are having issues over CMS's budget. The county leaders say they want to restrict some $56 million from CMS until it can show a plan to improve 42 unperforming schools. The district says for its part that would affect both students and teachers.
Moderna says its COVID-19 vaccine is 96% effective for teenagers. It released the clinical trials results for kids ages 12 to 17. Moderna says they did not see any serious safety concerns. It will now seek FDA approval for that age group. Masks no longer required outdoors at North Carolina public schools. The health department updated guidelines for schools to match Governor Cooper's latest executive order. Now students can take off their masks for recess or during outdoor PE classes.
This morning, Watauga County still in mourning after laying 2 heroes to rest. Yesterday, the procession and funeral, so touching and emotional. Hundreds of people showed up to pay their respects and say thank you for paying the ultimate sacrifice. Let me show you some images that we are seeing on social media of people sharing this picture of the flags flying outside by the Holmes Convocation Center on the campus of App State, where Sergeant Chris Ward and K-9 Deputy Logan Fox were memorialized. A flag folded to be given to one of the families. Law enforcement gathering to say goodbye. Watauga County Sheriff gave an emotional speech at the funeral honoring the sacrifice. Take a listen.
We can never match the sacrifices made by these, our brothers, but we can try to match their sense of service to them and to you. We cannot match their courage, but we can strive to match their devotion. A devotion that now requires that 2 more names be carved into that black monolith.
Tributes have still been pouring in this morning from near and far. We have this one from CMPD Chief Jennings. He shared this picture of a badge with a black banner on it saying, "It is always heartbreaking when we lose one of our own." The United States Secret Service posting their Honor the Fallen picture and sending condolences to the families. And a lot of you reaching out to share your condolences. Linda offering prayers to the officers and their families. And Betty saying that the service was a beautiful tribute Indeed, it was. We will continue to follow the very latest. Ben, back to you.
All right, Rachel, thanks. Time now to connect the dots. When we make the news make sense, Krispy Kreme could be returning to the stock market for the first time in 5 years. The North Carolina company preparing to go public once again, and it looks like those donuts may actually be a pretty sweet investment.
Krispy Kreme planning a big comeback on Wall Street. So how did their falling donut sales come full circle? Let's connect the dots. Krispy Kreme cashed in back in 2016 when sales weren't doing too hot. They were bought by a private company that owns tons of big brands like Keurig and Panera Bread. Since then, they've made some big changes. Krispy Kreme remodeled hundreds of locations for the first time in a decade and revamped their menu with trendier options. The company also expanded their reach outside the Carolinas. Krispy Kreme has added new stores worldwide and opened a show-stopping location in Times Square. All of this proven to be a sweet success. Experts estimate Krispy Kreme sales have gone up nearly 60% since 2015. And now the company's even grabbing more attention thanks to the vaccine rollout. Krispy Kreme is offering a free donut every day this year if you get your COVID shot. The store hoping that giving you a freebie means you won't glaze over them the next time you see the hot light on. And that is connecting the dots.
Do not forget, this Sunday, Mother's Day. Do not forget your mother. And make sure you watch us every single weekday morning, starting at 4:30 a.m. on Wake Up Charlotte. Have a great weekend.